Okay, now I'm recording.
We're sitting out on the balcony of the Yards, and my friend Sam Churchill, whose father was Big Sam, came from Astoria, and that's a book of Oregon literature. And I'm the unofficial poet laureate of this city, which is built up. It's all changed, and Sam, respond if you want. The Yards here, it's beautiful. It's public housing, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's mixed.
The
Mixed use.
The Republicans are going to take it away from us, but I'm looking at the river over here. There's the Broadway Bridge, Sam. Just do the pan around, and then I was on the top of the Fremont Bridge in 1972 when it was incompleted, and I wrote Bill Bowling. We made a movie called American Ferris Wheel, but I read from the top before it was uncompleted, and we went around here, and there's a lot of new buildings. But the train station, the Union Station, out of the Civil War, they used the word Union Avenue, and of course they've changed it to Martin Luther King, which I don't mind. But look at these goddamn flags on top of it. I do not remember that, and but I love the Union Station. Every major city in America had a Union Station. I've been, Spokane, Seattle, they're Union Station. I have a lot of memories with this place. But it's changed. I mean, the city has changed. But what I want to say, the Willamette River is still out there, and that's why Portland is such a great place. And Sam Simpson, who's buried in Lone Fir Cemetery, wrote a beautiful Willamette, a great poem about it. I'm just going to reference that. His graveyard is there, and I've been to the cemetery, but from the Cascades, frozen gorges, leaping like a child at play, winding through the valley, bright Willamette glides away. Onward ever, lovely river, softly calling to the sea. Time that scars us, maims and mars us, leaves no track or trace on thee. Now, this is the deal. The Willamette River and the bridges make Portland what it is. The bridges. There is the Portland Bridge book by Sharon Wood Wortman, and the bridges make this city so beautiful. But Sam, unfortunately, was a dipsomaniac, meaning an alcoholic, and he tried to stop drinking, and he wrote a poem called The Gorge of Avernus. And yet I've conquered the dragon, the specters plutonian have flown, and the horror enshrined in the flagon has left me in freedom alone. Well, it isn't what happened, really. He fell down and hit his head out on the side of the river. So we're gonna talk about this city, though. I mean, this is a great city, the Paris of the Pacific. I wrote a thing called the Roses of Portland in 1974. But okay, I'm going to take the role of Sam Simpson, and then I want you to pan on this Chinese lady. I don't know where the hell you got this stuff. Sam Churchill. You're not Sam Simpson. You're Sam Churchill. But listen. This is a bad poem about alcohol. Okay. The Drunkard's Lament for Sam Simpson. I'm sick of the swill of wine-red seas swallowing me, swell me. I'm always getting high on rotten hooch, eating pooch. My hangovers give me headaches. Why in hell pissing my life away? Lovers gone, wrecked home. Where I roam, bottles my buddy. It's a sin to drown an intellectual brain in ethanol rain, juice of the ruse. My liver's looser than a sluice goose. Put some antabuse in my muse's glass. Kiss my ass. I'll be buried in my grave, pickled in alcohol, antifreeze, chemical wheeze. The day has come, race is run, the bottle's empty, booze spent me, sicker than a dog trying to get well. Damned hog ain't drunk more ditch water than me. I'm sick of the rill of rum and rot gut rolling around in my head. Wished I was dead, always recovering from being on the bum, by gum. My life is done, time to quit, shit or get off the pot. Loser. Boozer, hoser, of course hoser is a Canadian term. Loser, boozer, hoser, okay, the Drunkard's Lament. And this city, though, poets put their life. Samuel Leonidas Simpson was the first poet laureate of this city in a way. I'm the unofficial. I don't care. Pan on this Chinese gal here. What's this? What is that? Geisha girl? Or where the hell did you get that? Sam Churchill. You're not? No.
It's Goodwill.
Goodwill. I love it. I love it. But look at the city. Go by train. Come here, Sam. A little rant. I don't like the goddamn federal American flag flying over my train station, my city of Portland. The feds do not own this city. We Oregonians own it. We Portlanders own it. This is our space, our life. Occupy it and take back from Washington, D.C. our places where we live. I hate to see that federal gunboat on the goddamn Willamette River. It pisses me off. And so that's my Portland train station, Portlanders train station. This is our space. We occupy it. And you federal authoritarian bastards, check back. The National Defense Authorization Act is a violation of the Constitution. And Chris Hedges, who wrote War as a Force that gives us meaning, they are doing a lawsuit against Obama signing off on that. And when the military can pick somebody up off the street, that's not a democracy anymore. That's authoritarianism. And there should have been an exemption for American citizens in the so-called stupid war on terror, which is like 1984, perpetual bullshit by an authoritarian government. Take back our government. I'm born on the 4th of July, and we will occupy our space, and we will stop them from taking away our inalienable rights, our freedom, our constitutional being. Peace, not necessarily a second revolution, though I would consider it, but we're not going to do that yet. July 4th, okay. Here it is, our city, our life, 21st century, occupied. It's yours, American citizenry. Don't be stupid. This is your space and place in our time. Okay.
What do you think? Maybe I won't.
I'm done, Sam. I'm done.